Hello, this is Tantra Bensko, and I'm a Tantra teacher in San Francisco, and I would like to just share with you a very basic exercise from yoga that is a wonderful thing. If you're doing Tantra and you want to balance your Ida and your Pingala so that the energy can move up to the center of your body. The Ida is the nadi or astral channel that moves up along the left side of your body. The Pingala moves up along the right. The Ida is more related to your female side, your parasympathetic nervous system side, which is more meditative and relaxed, and it is a state that we'd like to be in, but our society pushes us into more of a sympathetic nervous system dominance, which is ruled more by the Pingala on the right side. Because of our survival desires, we need to get out and get ahead in the society, work all the time, stresses. They push us into a sympathetic nervous system dominance so far sometimes that it flips us back over into the parasympathetic to make us rest. Our body just can't take it anymore. It becomes a false sympathetic nervous system dominance. If you can get to a little bit more parasympathetic dominance first, you can avoid that and you can keep your strength. And that's one of the wonderful things about the nostrils. The left nostril affects the Ida, which comes up the left side and ends at the left nostril. The Pingala comes up at the right side. They both begin down at the base of the spine or at the perineum. And they've been measured, these little pathways of electrical energy. You want these pathways to be balanced. You want your energies to be running equally up through the two sides of your body. And it's not only your physical body, it's your emotional body, your mental body, your identification of who you are. Of course, you're always going to want to be your own gender of choice. You can identify as a male, you can identify as a female, whatever your actual birth is. But within that context, you want a joining of the male and female aspects within yourself. If that is not the case, and you do a lot of tantric exercises without balancing them, then your kundalini might raise off on one side. It could be too much energy, life force, transformative energy moving off in the channel on the right. You could get too aggressive. You could get overheated. You could get violent. You could get insane. Same thing on the left. You don't want that. So if you balance the two, that allows then the energy to be drawn towards the center in an equal way, and the kundalini, for some people, when the time is right, sometimes after many, many lifetimes, according to Tantra, it's something that then moves up the center. It pierces the different chakras as it goes along, the energy whirls of places where the outer levels of your aura, with the subtle energies, are stepped down and made more dense as they finally come into creating your physical body. When the kundalini moves up through the different chakras, it helps release those blockages and develop the abilities of those chakras into ways beyond what you may have experienced before if your kundalini has not risen. One of the chakras is at the third eye, and this one is related particularly to intuition, insights, visions, lucid dreaming, telepathy, clairvoyance, seeing what's going to happen before it happens, understanding the nature of what's going on in your own body. And so in Tantra, they say that's a good one to begin with, opening. A nice way to open it is through the alternate nostril breath. So it opens that just by bringing your focus to it repeatedly. Where your focus goes, energy goes. When it's a chakra and you're drawing the breath into it, it will help activate it. So what you do is you take your index finger and you keep it there at the third eye, and then you have your hand like this, so that your thumb is closing off your right nostril and the next finger is closing off the left nostril. And you begin by breathing out. Pick a side, right side. Breathe out. And then breathe in. Then switch. And breathe out. And breathe in. And when you breathe in, you draw the energy up to the third eye. When you breathe out, you let it out. And you can go at your own speed. Doing it nice and slowly is very good. It's wonderful to do it someplace where you have plenty of prana available, plenty of negative ions in the air. So keep a window open if you can, or even better, do it outside in the sun by the beach. If you want to be more calm and relaxed and meditative, go to sleep, enjoy yourself a little bit more loosely, just breathe for a while through the left nostril, in and out. Or if you want to be more alert, say if you're driving, taking a test, anything where you want to wake up a little bit more, be more focused, concentrated, breathe through the right nostril in and out. The science of the nostrils is an ancient one, and in India, in Tantra, it's very commonly used throughout history for many things in order to influence what's going on in your life. The dominant side changes from the left to the right every 90 minutes. And so Tantric masters have learned easy techniques to be able to switch from one dominance to the next if they have a preferred dominance, because you are slightly different according to which dominance you're in. If you can get the method down of breathing through both at the same time equally for longer than just that little changeover moment, you get to experience more of that in-between state that Tantra favors so much. Like the state between waking and sleeping, it's a state that's the sweet spot, and it helps you vibrate as one. This exercise helps unify your brain hemispheres. It helps them to act together in unison with more movement back and forth across the corpus callosum. The more that happens, the more your creative genius can come through in everyday ways or in artistic ways, and the more you can find yourself feeling transcendent because you have a sense of oneness, not only with your own body, but that translates into oneness with all things as you have more and more of this electromagnetic movement through your body, unhampered, fully there, balanced and glowing. I hope you practice this every day for a while and see if it makes any changes. It's just a gentle exercise. It's not one of the more dramatic ones, but it's very safe for anyone to do. Thank you.